Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives. Poetry and history and a thought for the day, all in this one book. It makes a good present, you know, for Christmas or any other time of the year. And if you go to poetrychangeslives.com, the website, you can see how to buy it, or it can be bought direct from Amazon, of course. There's a hardcover version as well, which makes a really good present. On this day in 1804, Napoleon Bonaparte crowned himself Emperor of France. So much has been written about the man, there's little we don't know. He was small in stature, 5'6", which is about average height actually for world leaders, people like Hitler, Mussolini, or Vladimir Putin for that matter. It's actually taller than Stalin. Anyway, it's perhaps in comparison to that other great Frenchman, more recently Charles de Gaulle, who was 6'5" tall, that great. Napoleon could handle big armies, but he wasn't very good at handling women, and his wife Joséphine had many lovers and indulged herself famously. Her bill for her dresses was greater than that of Marie Antoinette, who was known as Madame Deficit before the French Revolution for the amount she spent on herself, but Joséphine spent more. Napoleon's defeat at Waterloo was followed by 6 miserable years in exile, where he became really depressed and frustrated. His last words at his death were, "France, the army, head of the army, Joséphine." Well, many in England were sympathetic to Napoleon after his defeat, including Lord Byron, who wrote several poems on the subject. I'm going to read part of one of his now. It's called Farewell to France. Farewell to the land where the gloom of my glory arose and o'ershadowed the earth with her name. She abandons me now, but the page of her story, the brightest or blackest, is filled with my fame. Farewell to thee, France, but when liberty rallies, though withered thy tears will enfold it again, yet I may baffle the hosts that surround us, and yet may thy heart leap awake to my voice. There are links that must break in the chain that has bound us, then turn thee and call on the chief of thy choice. A sort of wistful nostalgia for past glory there. Today I will reflect on the saying that pride comes before a fall, and I will be grateful for what I have. Thanks for listening.